Hi friends! Today we are going to draw a garden. So what you'll do, you'll start with a pen or pencil or crayon. And we're going to just draw towards this bottom portion of the page. We're going to draw straight across. So the line that we're going to draw will be a little bumpy. Imagine the dirt or the ground. So we're going to start at the very end of your page and just make any type of lines and curves that you'd like. And you'll just go from one end all the way to the other end of the page. And we'll do some bumps like so. And some of these bumps will be our vegetables that will be in the ground. So this one I'm going to make a little wider, a longer curve. And you'll just follow this all the way over, and it does not have to be perfect. I'm doing a little hump there, a curve. And you'll do another one like a bump in the road, and smaller ones, and like so. And yours does not have to look exactly like mine. And so again, you'll put some bumps, some humps in your line, and those are going to be your vegetables that will be in the ground. And I will show you how that will look. So starting with the first one, and I have a few in here, I'm probably going to add about 5 or 7 vegetables within these humps. So let's start with this one. I'm going to start with this end and I'm going to bring it down. We're going to make this into a carrot. So you'll bring it down like so. So just imagine the vegetable or a vegetable that you want to draw, and we're going to add some roots to the bottom of it. And so just this one will be a carrot, and usually carrots, when you pull them out of the ground, they have roots. So I'm just adding little ends to it and some lines to the ground. And let's go with the next one. Let's make this one a little shorter, and we'll just curve it back up. Maybe that'll be a radish. We'll just add some roots to that. Whenever vegetables are in the ground, remember they have roots. So we're just going to draw that to the bottoms of it and bring this one out. Let's make it more curved, almost like an egg or a light bulb, an upside down light bulb. And we'll just curve that like so. And with this one, let's make it more circular, like that. And let's add one right here, maybe a little smaller, and we'll curve that under. And again, they do not have to look exactly like mine. You just want to add different shapes to the line that we just drew straight across. So like I'm adding another carrot, maybe a carrot here, a longer, slimmer shape. And then I'm going to add towards the end here another shape. Let's do it like this. Curve it over. And there we have our vegetables. There'll be different ones. You can create different shapes. They could be whatever vegetables you want them to be. Carrots, tomatoes, onions. I'm sorry, not tomatoes. Potatoes, radishes, rutabagas. So this one will probably be, let's make this an onion, a Valdalia onion. We're going to draw the top of it where the leaves come out. And all I do is just go up one and over. Let's add one more. Up and over. And then let's go ahead and add one in the middle. So we have the top part of that. And that's going to be an onion. Let's add some details to the onion, just some lines that you would normally see when you pull it up out of the ground. And we'll add just some details to it like so. And then we'll add the bottom of it, normally where the roots come out, and we'll add a few roots at the bottom. And then with the next one, let's make this a potato. We'll add some details to it, some lines going, short lines going across that you'd normally see on a potato. And then here we're going to draw the top of like the leaves or the root that comes out at the top that you would normally pull the potato out of the ground with. We'll just add these little leaves. We'll add some leaves here and here. Remember how we normally draw leaves that I've shown you? They're two parentheses. They're two parentheses that meet together with a point. So parenthesis, parenthesis, and then you just keep drawing them. So little leaves you can draw just like that, that parenthesis method that I mentioned before, which is two parentheses that meet. And so we're going to draw another stem with more leaves, and you just add that on right there. Add some more leaves. You can add as many leaves as you'd like, or you don't have to add that many at all. Whatever you'd like. Remember, this is your drawing. This is your garden. You can make it look exactly how you want it to look. No one's garden looks the same. I'll add another stem here and just add a few more leaves. Remember the parentheses if you want to add some more. Parentheses, parentheses with a line in the middle. Here we go. And for the potatoes, we're going to add a few more details. So potatoes sometimes have other potatoes attached to it when you pull it out of the ground. So we're going to draw a root with little bitty potatoes attached to that root. You can add as many or as few as you'd like. Just going to add a few more. Like that. A few more little potatoes attached with their roots. You just add the roots at the bottom of them, like so. And then for this one, let's add a leaf like that. It's just a curve over, up and down. And you put a line in the middle, and the leaves do not have to be perfect. They could be any type of leaf. Like I've just added 3 different type of leaves right there. And then you'll add the root at the bottom. Let's add some horizontal lines going across. Maybe that will be a radish, but this one's definitely going to be a carrot. So let's add the leaves that come out, or the stems and the little leaves that come out of the top of carrots here. They're very thin, so we're going to draw them just like this. This is what those leaves look like. Stems are really just stems and thin leaves that you really can't see like the others. We'll add some details across the carrot like so. And just imagine a carrot and the lines that you see on it. And carrots usually have roots coming out of the bottom as well. And so we'll add that. And there's our carrot. And then for this little guy over here, let's add a stem, and then we're going to add a leaf to that stem. Let's add a real leafy leaf that has a lot of detail, just like that. Almost like you're drawing a cloud, and then you just add lines into it, like so. And it's just a lot of wiggly lines that come down to the top of the vegetable, and then you just add lines in it to make your leaf. And then you can add those horizontal details on the body of the vegetable, and then add your root. With this one, let's make it another carrot. So we'll draw those thin stems with the little stems coming out of the larger stem, just like the other one. And we'll make little details, just add little lines all along the stem. And let's add another stem. We'll just to fill in that top part of the carrot. And then again, some more lines on the carrot, and then you have your root at the bottom. And with this one, let's make it let's make it a bigger radish, a larger radish. So what we'll do, we'll draw a stem. We'll draw actually the top of the radish. Again, vegetables, when they're growing, they are not perfect, so they may look just different shapes. So with this leaf, we'll just make a leaf like that. Just remember, leaves, when they go out, they come back to the vegetable. So they go out, and then we just make our lines and bring it back in and back down. And you draw a line for the middle of the leaf. And it could be any shape you like. It does not have to look exactly like mine. And I'm just drawing some wobbly lines to make that a leaf, a big fluffier leaf, and making one more here. And they're all attached to the top of the vegetable. And with this one, we're going to make diagonal lines going from the top to the bottom, like that. And actually, I'll add a few horizontal lines in there, just little details. And let's draw our root, add our root onto our vegetable. And your vegetables will probably not look exactly like mine, but that's how there's no one vegetable that looks like the other. And you can always add any details. Like here, I'm adding little rocks, and you just add little circles to the top of your dirt or the top of your ground. And then you can always add details to the dirt if you like how I'm doing with just drawing different lines that you would see. Just imagine seeing through the dirt and seeing the bottom of those vegetables. And we're just adding lines. You can add rocks. You can add worms. You can add bugs, because there's bugs in the ground. There's bugs in the dirt. So you can add those details however you like. And then, so there's our vegetables. But it's not yet complete. Let's add some details up here to the top of this. So up here would be your sky, right? So we're going to add some details here. Let's draw some birds. Remember, a bird shape is the shape of a V. So you just bring that one line down to a point, and then you bring it back out. So like this. Draw little V's. They can be small, they can be large, and you can draw as many as you want. Just going to add a few birds over on this side. And yours don't have to be on that side. It can be on the opposite side. Wherever you want to put your birds, it could be in the middle of the page. And here, let's see, let's add some clouds right here. Remember our cloud shapes? And you just make your clouds. And the bottom can be straight, or they can be fluffy. You can draw them like this. You can also draw a cloud like this. With this, you can start with a straight line and then add your cloud shapes to the top. So there's different ways to draw it. There's so many different ways to draw a cloud. Or you can even draw a cloud like this. It could just be all the way around, just fluffy all the way around, just like that. And then here, let's draw a sun. So we'll draw a circle like that. And we'll draw those sun rays beaming out of the sun. I draw a long one, short one, long one, short one. And I'll do that pattern all the way around. But you don't have to do that. You can just draw the rays however you like. So there's our sun. Let's see, I'm going to add let's add a ladybug right about here. So I'm gonna let's have it sitting on a rock. So we'll draw the head first. And just put the little antennas, the happy face, we'll have it smiling. You may not be able to see that well, but on your paper, you'll be able to see that, of course. Then you draw the body of your ladybug, just coming around to the head, and draw that line in the middle. And then we'll add the feet. Let's add 4 little legs. And then we'll draw it sitting on a rock. And then let's add the spots for the ladybug. There we go. There she goes. And you don't have to draw a ladybug. You can draw a beetle, You can draw a worm. You don't even have to add any bugs. But if you like, this is a way that you can do that. And then here for my picture, I'm just going to add a butterfly. And this is how you would do that. One drawing, so you draw 2 lines like so. Bring that line out here to connect to that line. And then we're going to bring a line out and bring a line out like so. Let's draw the body. And then draw the antennas. And there's your butterfly flying in the air. And you can decorate it however you like. You can draw little squiggly lines. You can draw spots. And there we have it. And remember, as always, have fun, be creative. This is your work of art and make it yours. And I hope you enjoyed drawing your own little garden today. Please give the video a thumbs up, share it with a friend, and subscribe if you haven't already done so. And until next time, friends.